Tinubu don vex after some women came on social media and told Tinubu to resign and allow a younger person to take charge because this suffering is too much. They are so much in debt. A lot of things are expensive. The most important thing for people, before you can think of anything, is your tummy, your stomach. The foods are too expensive. The food items are too expensive, and they have told him that it's not hereditary. If he knows that he cannot do it, he should come down and let somebody else do it. He promised them heaven and earth. But what is happening now? Hmm? Can you imagine? Yes, Tinubu has taken decisive action to address the escalating cost of food items in Nigeria by ordering a coordinated effort involving key security agencies and state governors to crack down on those hoarding essential commodities. Why are they hoarding it? They are hoarding it. The goods or whatever the essential commodities, are they government property? I don't understand. Are they government commodities? In response to the surging prices of food items exacerbated by factors such as the removal of fuel subsidies, is leaving the main issues and chasing shadows because the factors as the removing of fuel subsidy and prevailing insecurity. Tinubu has directed the National Security Advisor, No Ribadu, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun, and Director General of the Department of State Service, Yusuf Bichi. Yusuf Bichi, DSS, they've not removed him, to collaborate with governors in combating the issue of hoarding. During a meeting convened between Tinubu and the state governors, Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, conveyed Tinubu's directive emphasizing the urgent need to ensure food availability for Nigerians. Idris underscored the detrimental impact of hoarding on both the populace and the economy, stating that at this point that the nation requires food to be brought out to the people so that we can control prices and put food on the table of most Nigerians. Commodity sellers are busy hoarding these commodities so that Nigerians will suffer or they will make more money as a result. President Tinubu's proactive approach also includes the release of grains. These they are useless grains, rotting food, to alleviate the burden of rising food costs, with the federal government contemplating importation of food items. However, Minister Idris emphasized a shift in strategy, asserting that a decision has also been taken that in the interest of our country, there will be no need for food importation at this time. He expressed confidence in Nigeria's capacity to achieve food self-sufficiency and potentially become a net exporter of food items. The collaborative efforts between security agencies and state governors underscores the government's commitment to addressing the immediate challenges facing the nation's food security by leveraging existing resources and implementing targeted measures. President Tinubu aims to mitigate the adverse effects of hoarding on the population and safeguard the nation's food supply chain. This development comes after a poignant plea was captured on video as market women situated in an undisclosed location appeal to President Tinubu to relinquish his position and pass the reins of economy to a younger leader. The emotional appeal comes against the backdrop of escalating food prices, with one woman lamenting the financial strain faced by citizens while imploring for relief. In the viral footage, a distressed vendor speaking in Yoruba expressed anguish over the exorbitant prices of essential commodities, citing a drastic increase in the cost of a derica of rice to 1,200 to 1,300 naira. She passionately urged President Tinubu to heed their call and pave the way for a successor, emphasizing that the current level of hardship has become unbearable for many. The plea resonates amidst a broader backdrop of economic distress, with concerns mounting over the nation's rising debt and the overarching impact on the populace. The sentiment expressed by these market women underscores the prevailing sentiments among segments of the population grappling with the harsh realities of economic instability. Meanwhile, in a separate development, the Nigerian Union of Pensioners has issued a stark ultimatum, threatened to stage a naked protest if urgent measures are not taken to address the welfare concerns of retirees. The national president of the union, Godwin Ambumusi, underscored the severity of the situation during a press briefing in Abuja, vowing to lead pensioners in a naked demonstration to draw attention to their plight. The threat of naked protest underscored the depth of frustration felt by pensioners who have long been marginalized and overlooked in discussions surrounding social welfare. Their bold stance serves as a poignant reminder of their need for tangible reforms to alleviate the suffering of vulnerable segments of society. Amidst mounting socioeconomic challenges, calls for decisive action to address the causes of hardship and reverberating across the nation. The recent protests in Niger and Kano states, fueled by grievances over soaring food prices, underscore the urgencies of implementing measures to alleviate the burden on citizens. As the nation grapples with the complexities of economic instability and social discontent, stakeholders are urged to prioritize inclusive policies that address the needs of all citizens. The collective voices of market women and pensioners serve as a clarion call for leadership to heed the plight of the people and undertake meaningful reforms to foster economic prosperity and social cohesion. Okay, we've been hearing this, that they should go and start clamping down those who are holding food. Like I asked from the beginning, the commodities, are they government commodities or individual commodities? Did you give them money to buy, or you give them money to do this business? I don't understand. The main thing they are supposed to do, they are not doing it. Yes, they are not doing it. People are complaining. How far about the farmers? We can provide food for ourselves. We can provide food for ourselves sufficiently, and yet people are complaining that we want to work, and yet you are not even taking care of things that are hindering us from going to our farms, but they are leaving the main issues and chasing shadows. Now that women are crying, they are telling him, and I'm sure that place is in Lagos, those women who were crying and calling him to relinquish the power to somebody else. Another set of women, I think 2 weeks ago, yes, came out and told him to resign. They told him to resign because as things are, every day he will be lying. I know what you are going through. What do you know? You know nothing. I'm still waiting for the Jagaban to start building Nigeria as he built Lagos, or has he lost ideas? Now, wow, not only food costs in Nigeria, now that what of the remaining goods in Nigeria, everybody now is tired of all this nonsense happening. Baba, please continue. He will never come down from that seat until he's 8 years. I prefer young person to rule. Don't go there. We have a useless young people. We have a useless older people too. So some women are so useless. Some men are useless. So it is not whether gender based or whatever base that you want to use. Yes, so guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.